Hey, it is me and my lovely boyfriend. We have been requested by a bunch of our friends to do the boyfriend girlfriend tag, so we're doing the lovely boyfriend girlfriend tag, and we're starting with me, where I ask the lovely questions. I'm very,
Uh,
I'm very excited to see this. Some of these answers are going to be entertaining to me. Okay, so that was loud. It's like 12 o'clock in the morning, and I'm very much giggly and tired, so whatever. Okay, I'm gonna jump into questions now. Alright, one, where did we meet?
so, long story short, and we can link to the
Yes,
longer
we will link.
version.
Where are we gonna link? Are you gonna link in the video or underneath?
Both.
Both? Okay, so we'll link up and wait, no, we'll link, wait.
Top corner somewhere.
Somewhere in the top corners, one of the two. We'll link there, and then we'll link down below in the description too. Okay.
But we met during the Magic is Might experience, and we actually met as our characters first, and then eventually voice chatted and video
Oh, that was
chatted
so awkward.
on Skype.
Oh, so that's how we met.
Yes.
Yes. If you want to know like the full story, go like click on the link wherever it is, somewhere up there or down there. So yeah. All right. Number two. Where was our first date?
Now, this one I'd get shot if I didn't know.
Yes, you would.
Because I paid for the first date.
Yes,
I
you
took
did.
Becca and her daughter
They all know who
to
she is.
see, I took Becca and Ella to see Brave at the theater,
Great
which,
movie, by the way. Totally
yes,
recommend it.
it was awesome.
And Ella behaved. She actually sat there and watched it, so it was really nice. Of course, we had the munchkin in between us, but still. Okay, this is the one I want to know. Number three. What was your first impression of me?
Uh, the first real impression I got of you is I noticed right away that you were really, really shy. Like when we first did the voice chats or whatever with the group, it just you didn't talk a whole lot.
Mm-mm.
Not that I did either, but
Which is kind
you
of odd to say I'm shy because I do this.
yes, but like getting to know someone, you are really, really
Yeah,
shy.
like horribly, horribly shy.
And so that was like the first thing I remember noticing and thinking about was just that you were shy.
Nice. All right. When did you meet the family?
Technically, the first time I met your mom was on a video chat. I don't remember which one.
I think it was after I moved down there, so it was in November sometime. So I moved down there on Thanksgiving or around Thanksgiving, so it's somewhere around there, either before we got together or after.
I don't remember which, but yes, that's when I first met your mom, and I met Ella right away-ish. She was
Ah,
in one of our really early videos, driving you bananas.
yes.
And your dad, I didn't meet really until we picked you up in St. Ignace for this trip.
Oh, all right. Number five. Do I have any weird obsessions? If so, what?
Well, not that I can really say much about it because I'm obsessed too, but you are obsessed with Harry Potter.
Oh, yep.
You're obsessed with penguins. Potter penguin. Luna, my birthday present. Um, and you need to paint your nails every single week. Like change the color.
Yep, that I do. Okay. I get to shoot you if you get this wrong, okay? Number six. How long have we been together?
We've been together just over 7 months because it was 7 months on the 1st of July.
Yep. Yeah, you got it right. Number seven. Do we have a tradition, or do you have a tradition with your GF/GF?
So I think the only tradition we've really had, and we haven't been keeping this right now, but that's
Well,
obvious because we're face to
obvious.
face. But we had this when we were just in different towns, we would Skype chat every single night.
Until I fell asleep on him.
Several times she literally did fall
Yep.
asleep on the video chat.
In the middle of talking. But yeah, that's our tradition. It's weird not doing it now because we've been doing that for like almost over a year now.
But we really don't need to right
Yeah.
now.
It
It would
yeah.
be even weirder doing it now.
I think if we did that now, someone would have to slap us.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 8. What was our first road trip?
So literally our first road trip would have been picking you up in St. Ignace and driving back to Superior. It was like an 8-hour trip. We got back to Superior at
Oh
midnight.
god.
We were
We were so
we were
slap
so
happy.
slap happy, and we were between slap happy, forcing ourselves to stay awake with caffeine, and on high alert watching for deer.
Oh my god, that was so scary. So many damn deer. Holy crap. Alright, number 9. What was the first thing you noticed about me?
I think I kind of already answered that with the shy, but if
Yeah,
we want to go with on video, like the first time we met in person, or well,
on video.
on video, the first time I saw you. Um, I think at the time you still had the pink streak in your hair, and that was like the first thing I picked out was just the pink streak in her hair, and I kind of liked it.
I miss it. I kind of want it back.
It wouldn't go so well with the red hair right
No, it
now.
wouldn't. It looked better with my dark hair. Okay. Okay. Number 10. What is my favorite restaurant?
And I don't actually know the answer to this, but I don't think she knows the answer for me either.
No.
So,
If you had to take a guess, what would it be?
oh jeez. There's that one hot dog place you mentioned that has the really amazing hot dogs.
Yesterdog. I love
Yes.
Yesterdog, but no, it's not my favorite.
Okay.
I love Yesterdog, but it's not my favorite restaurant.
Okay. I don't
Do
know.
you want to hint?
Sure.
They serve seafood.
Red Lobster? Okay.
It's my all-time favorite restaurant just because they have really yummy shrimp and really, really yummy snow crab. I like seafood. Okay. Number 11. What do we argue about the most?
Now that would probably be things related to our roleplay characters,
Mhm.
because we argue about whether or not the other person can torture a character. Um, Sometimes argue a little bit about what happens in scenes, or who gets to make the decision of what happens in scenes, or who has to start the scene.
Start the scene would be the one that we argue about the most because we're both
Yes.
very lazy when it comes to starting the scene.
Or we both have like we'll want to start a scene, but we'll both have brain farts as far as what to do with the beginning of the
That or
scene.
we're in a bunch of different other scenes. Okay. I like this one. Number 12. Who wears the pants in a relationship?
Well, if you want the sarcastic answer, most of the time you wear a skirt.
Well, it's true, I do.
Yes, but that's just me throwing in my sarcasm. Um, to be entirely serious about the question now, I think it kind of goes back and forth.
Yep.
There's times where you're aware of them, and there's times where I wear them, so we kind of trade the pants off.
Hmm. We trade pants.
Oh boy. That could be taken the wrong way.
Oh my god, yeah, I can. Okay. I just lost one. Number 13, thank you.
12.
12. No, we just did that one.
Okay, 13, yes.
13. If I'm watching TV, what am I watching?
Okay, let's see. Either Food Network, um, Glee, Once Upon a Time, True Blood, or Vampire Diaries.
Yep.
I think that's the list.
Or
Or
Disney.
Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah. I'm still pissed about how the season ended. Sorry.
Or else Disney, but that's only if you're trying to entertain the munchkin.
Yes. Okay. What is one food I do not like?
Banana.
Ugh, I hate banana.
Unless it's banana baby food, you will not eat it.
I like banana baby food. Sarah has my banana baby food at her house. Oh, that was number 14, by the way. I didn't say number 14 beforehand.
They didn't say the numbers all the time in the other videos we
True.
watched, so
Okay.
it's not necessary.
What drink do I order when we go out to eat?
Usually it's lemonade.
I like lemonade. It's yummy. Okay. What is. I already read that one. What size shoe do I wear?
And trying to remember it earlier, I guessed it was a 4 or a 5. And you'd said it was a 5.
Yep, I have really teeny tiny
She
feet.
has small feet.
I don't want to move my foot to show you guys so you aren't seeing my foot.
It's a little bit hard to move the foot to show it because the laptop is sitting on our laps at the moment.
Yes, but I have teeny tiny feet.
Especially compared to mine.
Your feet are really big. I don't even know what size you wear. Okay,
We'll figure that out in the boyfriend tag.
yes. What is my favorite kind of sandwich?
And this is another where I don't think we actually know the answer, but
Mm-mm.
considering how long we've been dating, it's not a huge surprise,
Yeah,
especially given
just
it's been a video dating for a
yeah,
long time.
for almost 5 months, six
About
months.
5 or 6 months of it was
Yeah, just video.
dating via video,
Oh,
so I'm not sure what your favorite sandwich is. I'm guessing it would maybe be like a meatball sub at Subway or something like that.
I love meatball subs with pickles on it. Gotta have the pickles on it. Okay. What's one talent I have?
Um, you're very flexible. I don't know if that counts as a talent.
Oh my god, you're taking really dirty.
That could be taken really dirty, yes, but you used to be a cheerleader, and so you
Yes.
can still do the whole, I don't know what the pose was called, but we took a
Heel
photo,
stretch.
the heel stretch, because we took a photo of you doing that on the beach.
Yes, I was very proud that I could still do that. But besides,
Besides that, hmm,
at a loss.
yes.
I don't even know the answer to that, and it's me.
Other than the flexible, I don't
I
know.
guess you could say I can sing and
Oh, true.
act.
Singing and acting would be a talent, and
Yeah,
that would count. And I have heard you sing.
yes, you have, especially in the car. Okay, what would I eat every day if I could?
I'm almost tempted to go with the banana baby food here, but I don't know if that's actually accurate.
Kinda.
Um,
There's one other thing that I choose over banana baby food.
ramen?
No,
I'm not sure then.
sushi.
Sushi. I should have known
You
that.
should have. How many times have we had sushi since I've been here?
You addicted me to
I
sushi.
did. You should
I
have
can
known
have
that one.
vegetarian sushi. I should have remembered this.
Yes. Okay. What is my favorite cereal?
It's Special K with the strawberries.
Yep. What is my favorite music?
I would have to say the one you listen to the most is country.
Yes, that's one I listen to the most. I grew up with country music. Okay. What is my favorite sports team?
You really don't have one.
I hate sports. They're so boring. What's the point of football? You run up and down the field with a football and tackle other guys. Wrestling, you wrestle around a mat with sweaty guys. Basketball, you run up and down a court and try to shoot a basket. Baseball, you run around in circles. What's the point?
And to quote Walter, I think, with NASCAR,
NASCAR.
they're making a left turn.
Yup. I don't see the point. Like, I don't get why people are so obsessed in sports. It's like, seriously, you watch them, it's a bunch of guys either running down a field with a ball or hitting a
Well,
ball.
guys or girls, depending on if you're watching the women's sports. And
Yeah.
then, like, I could see guys being interested in beach volleyball because the girls are in bikinis. But then again, that's not being interested in the sport.
That's being
That's
interested in them.
the girls in
Yeah.
bikinis.
Yes. Okay. What is my eye color?
Well, we looked just a moment ago and they were brown, but they do change color. I think they can change to being, I remember them being like a hazel green color one day.
My eyes change depending on my mood, I guess. That's what I've been told. Majority of the time they're brown, but there's a lot of times where they can be like a hazel to a bright green. I like my eyes. Who is my best friend?
Well, the people I could think of off the top of my head to answer this question with either is Mandy, because she is technically the person you introduced to me as your best friend
Yep.
and would would count still as your best
Yep.
friend. Um, Depending on how things are going at the time, Laura can sometimes be your best friend, but you're not as close to her as Mandy or the other person I'm going to name, which is my twin sister, Sarah.
I find it funny though, because Sarah and I didn't start talking until after you told her we were dating, which was sometime in December, and like then it was we weren't even really talking. We didn't really seriously start talking all the time until like after the New Year. And now it's like I tell her like everything. But Mandy definitely is my best friend. I've known her since I moved up to Michigan my seventh grade year going or my under my seventh grade year going into my eighth grade, and I met her that summer through my brother because her brother played on or my brother played on her brother's baseball team. We've been best friends ever since, so that's a long ass time. And then there's Casey, but you haven't met Casey yet.
No.
Casey and I only text, and it's because he lives in a different town. I grew up with Casey. I know him since kindergarten. Okay. What is something you do that I wish you didn't?
Which I think that technically you should be worded what is something I do that you wish I
Yeah,
didn't.
yeah, that.
But the wording was backwards in the
Yeah,
copy that I typed down. So, um, I don't actually know that I can think of anything at the time. I mean, sometimes if something is really bad, you try and hide it and shut people out. But usually I'll know if something is wrong, and it's just a matter of whether I can actually get you to tell me at that point in time or not.
yeah.
It does irritate me just a little, but it's something that I can deal with because I can usually see through it.
He's very good at reading me. Okay. Where am I from?
Well, presently you live in Ashtabula, Ohio, and
Mm,
you have lived in Michigan for a while, which we just mentioned, in
yep.
fact. Not sure beyond that.
I was born in Michigan, lived there up until I was about, say, 4. And then I lived in Florida for a year, then I moved to Ohio, lived there until 7th grade year, and then moved to Michigan all the way through high school and beyond, and up until last year, or last no, this last November, not like last year November, I guess it would be last year November, wouldn't it? Yeah, because the New
Yeah,
Year's. Yeah, last November I moved down back to Ash. I moved to blah blah blah. I swear I can talk. I moved back to Ohio. Yeah, that's where I'm from. Okay, what kind of cake would you bake me for my birthday?
I'm debating. I don't think you like chocolate.
Ugh,
A yellow cake, maybe?
I've never had yellow cake,
Oh,
so I don't know what it tastes like.
hmm. Not sure then.
Cheesecake.
Cheesecake.
That's my favorite type of cake, cheesecake. Okay.
I really couldn't bake a cheesecake,
You
though.
can. I've
I've
done
never
it.
done it before,
Oh, it's so
so it
easy.
might not turn out well.
Oh, it's so easy. You go there and you get the, I think it's Jiffy or something like that. They have cheesecake mix, and you just get their pie crust. It's so easy.
Okay,
Or you just go to the store and buy it. Either way works. Do I play any sports?
I think we answered this one earlier in the
Yep.
video too, but you do cheerleading.
Yes, I haven't done it for a while, but
But when you move up here, you're going to look for a college and possibly get on a cheer team again.
yep. Okay,
And I
what?
fully support this.
Yay! Okay, what can I spend hours doing?
Well, especially if you're, well, I'm going to say if you're looking for a face clam, you can spend hours doing that
Mhm.
because you get very nitpicky about it.
Oh gosh, yes I do.
Um, Fangirling over actresses or actors, chatting with me online because we've literally done calls where we've chatted for 4 or 5 hours.
I think there's one that we did for 20 hours. It was on when you were on vacation. And we were being stubborn, and you're like, I'm not going to, you fall asleep. I'm like, well, I'm not going to, you fall asleep. And then I fall asleep on you, and I look at there, I'm like, wow, we were on for 20 hours. How the hell did we manage
I don't know. But
that?
yeah, those are the three things I could think of off the top of my head.
If I could live anywhere, where would it be?
I'm not actually sure I know the answer to this one either. I mean, I know right now you want to move up here so that you're closer to me,
Mhm.
but I don't know if this is where you'd want to stay if you could live anywhere in the
I have Wizarding World of Harry Potter.
True.
I'm such a Harry Potter nerd.
They have Wizarding World and they have Disney. The only
And they're
issue I would have
warm.
with yeah, the only issue I would have with Florida is I would actually somewhat miss snow.
Oh God, no! I hate snow.
I like snow because it's really pretty.
It's pretty, but it's so wet and cold and
Yes,
impossible to drive in.
but yes, I love snow because it's pretty. So I'd want to at least be able to visit somewhere colder.
Well, obviously, because your parents would still be wherever they are, and my parents aren't leaving Ohio anytime soon.
My parents are midgy.
Yeah, I can't say that.
Anyways, that
Anyways,
was the last question.
it was. So, okay. Once we're done. Ooh, it just froze. Why did it freeze?
It it's fine.
Okay. Um, Once we're done with this, we're gonna upload it to my channel. Or well, obviously he's gonna edit it because he's a fucking computer whiz and I
I
know
don't really
nothing.
need to edit it.
True, you don't. Awesome. Ha! Yay, we win. So, he'll upload it to my channel, and then we'll go record where he asked me the questions, and then we will link it down here in the little corner, either that corner or that corner, and then also link it in the bottom. So, up here will be well, with how I met Matt, and then down there will be his tag. Okay. Yay. Okay. Bye.
You showed me the world when I was all locked up inside. You reached out your hand and took me on a magic carpet ride. Look at your smile.